After a thorough investigation, and on the basis of evidence collected, my office submits that there are reasonable grounds to believe that the Supreme Leader of the Taliban, Haibatullah Akhundzada, and the Chief Justice of the so-called Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, Abdul Hakim Haqqani, bear criminal responsibility for the crime against humanity of persecution on gender grounds under Article 71H of the Rome Statute. My office has concluded that these two Afghan nationals are criminally responsible for persecuting Afghan girls and women, as well as persons whom the Taliban perceived are not conforming with their ideological expectations of gender identity or expression, and persons whom the Taliban perceived as allies of girls and women. This persecution was committed from at least the 15th of August 2021 until the present day across the territory of Afghanistan. This ongoing persecution entails numerous severe deprivations of victims' fundamental rights, contrary to international law, including the right to physical integrity and autonomy, to free movement and free expression, to education, to private and family life, and to free assembly. Perceived resistance or opposition to the Taliban was and is brutally repressed through the commission of crimes including murder, imprisonment, torture, rape, and other forms of sexual violence, enforced disappearance, and other inhumane acts. These are the first applications for arrest warrants in the situation in Afghanistan. My office will file further applications for other senior members of the Taliban soon. These applications recognize that Afghan women and girls, as well as the LGBTQI plus community, are facing an unprecedented, unconscionable, and ongoing persecution by the Taliban. Our action signals the status quo for women and girls in Afghanistan is not acceptable. Afghan survivors, in particular women and girls, deserve accountability before a court of law. My office further submits that the Taliban's interpretation of Sharia should not and may not be used to justify the deprivation of fundamental human rights. Afghan victims and survivors have suffered injustice for too long. We remain unwavering in our commitment to ensure that they are not forgotten and to demonstrate through our work, through the effective and impartial application of international law, that all lives have equal value.